watching ABC 36 on your side. Good morning, Kentucky.
In your sports news, legendary college basketball coach Bobby Knight is being remembered as one of a kind. He passed away yesterday at his Indiana home. Knight became a household name while coaching the Indiana Hoosiers, winning championships and stirring up plenty of controversy. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
There was a collective gasp in the arena at Indiana University last night as word spread that Bobby Knight had died.
The iconic coach, arguably the greatest in the history of the sport.
Knight became the youngest coach at a Division I school back in 1965 at Army. He was 24, but he'd make his mark at Indiana for 29 seasons, winning 3 national titles.
No motivational device I've ever come across is as good as this.
Nicknamed the General, Knight faced criticism for getting physical.
But we had our players practicing in leg irons today, and they had to handle the ball with chains wrapped around their arms.
His news conferences were often front-page news.
I've never used the expression game face, so I have no idea what it means or what you're supposed to do.
His most infamous incident, 1997, throwing a chair across the court. Knight was forced out of Indiana 3 years later, accused of violating a zero-tolerance policy, grabbing a student's arm.
We're going to demand more of you in more ways than any place you can go.
Knight often said he did not like his players. He loved them.
Hey, I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Former Duke coach Mike Krzyzewski, who played for Knight at Army, saying, "We lost one of the greatest coaches in the history of basketball. He was one of a kind." Hoosier Nation recalling him as the master motivator.
His temperament was a little different than most at the time, but a hell of a coach and a hell of a person, did a lot of things for a lot of people.
Knight went on to Texas Tech before retiring, clearly not caring much about his critics.
When my time on earth is gone and my activities here are past, I want they bury me upside down and my critics can kiss my.
Knight was hospitalized with an illness back in April and was in poor health. He was 83. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.